Good morning. How is everybody doing? It is Saturday morning. Oh my goodness. It has been a morning already, y'all. It's nothing bad. It's just a morning already. I got the bright idea because I slept really good. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, Mia. Good morning, Maniba. Hi, Ditzy. So I'm like standing on a stool right now. Had a little technical difficulties, but I'm standing on a stool right now so that I can see the high picture because my camera is really high up. So I'm like kind of standing up. Good morning, Tammy. Oh, you're up bright and early today. Christine's here. Yay. Wow. Thank you guys. So I'm standing up high on a stool over so I can kind of see how this was looking because it wasn't quite going right this morning. So I'm going to step off my stool. We're going to start unboxing this beauty. And then I'll probably get back up on my stool to zoom in a little bit and get it to a comfortable view for everybody as we get into the drills and all. But I am so excited for this. Oh, no worries, Tammy. She said she didn't have sound. She'll be right back. Okay. Take your time. Don't worry. I'm going to babble for a minute before we get started. So, I got to sleep in this morning, y'all. There is nothing like sleeping in. And then because I slept good, I got a wild hair and I got all 3 of our Christmas trees up this morning. I'm losing my mind. Oh, yay. Tammy got it. She's back. Okay. So there'll be a little movement. I'm going to step down and we'll get into this. I'm so excited. Okay. So I've had this kit for a little over a week now, and I guess I should say it's Jenny, aka Kubecek Art. I'm excited, so I'm like kind of not as focused as I should be. Okay, deep breath. We got this. Let's give this kit the justice it is due. So it is Starling by Regan Kubecek. I believe I'm getting that pronounced correctly. I was checking with her this week because I was like, hey, I'm doing this live unboxing. I want to make sure I do it right. So hopefully I said it all pronounced. I said it all correctly. All right, and now my laptop's finally cooperating. Oh no. Look, see, getting that pronounced correct. There we go. All right, see, my laptop is delayed. Okay. Oh, I got the thumbs up from Ditzy, so I must be good on the pronunciation. Great. All right. Whew, Jenny, get it together. Okay, here we go. This is Regan's piece called Starling. So I kind of did my little preview video for fun on Halloween to kind of promote this one. Some of you may know, and some probably got that from the preview. Silence of the Lambs is my all-time absolute favorite movie. And I probably watch it probably 10 times a year. It's my go-to movie that I throw on. And when I saw this kit at Art and Soul, I fell in love. I absolutely fell in love. So, Tammy says if she doesn't say much, she's here. She's diamond painting as I watch, so I try not to type. Yes, focus on your hands, diamond painting, Tammy. It is a-okay. So, all right, let's get into it. I'm sorry. I'm babbling. I'm excited. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let me find the end here. And I am in my Hallmark watching shirt, if you can see it on camera, because I was decorating. I have to get in all the Christmas stuff. Ditzy will be mad at me because I do not match. I am in white Hallmark red truck pants and a blue Hallmark Channel shirt. So, Tammy said she loved my intro to this painting. Thank you, Tammy. I want to have some fun with it. Okay. Sorry for the noise. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. And this is a square. Get it out of the sleeve here. Okay, sorry for the noise again. All right, so we have our inventory sheet. When I zoom in, we'll go over it a little bit more. Mia says it looks pretty. Tammy says that she loves my unboxings and my lives. Thank you, Tammy. And she said good morning to everyone. Okay, so here's our inventory sheet. We have 58 bags, and it looks like we have 2 bags of 315, 2 bags of 779, 2 bags of 902. We have 2 bags of 3858. Oh, and we have 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Wow, this is fantastic. Okay, and they are the resin drills. All right, so that's going to be our image. Let's get into this. Oh, I'm so excited. Ditzy says red, white, and blue go as long as your socks match, so we're good. I actually don't have socks on, so I think we're okay. All right. This is a poured glue canvas, so I will be able to roll it backwards for us. Oh, she's long. I don't think I'm going to be able to get her all in camera. I was worried about that, but oh, y'all, that is some drills. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Okay, Jenny, get your excitement out of the way. We have your basic toolkit. Let's see here. Ditsy says confetti, I see it. Oh yeah, it is like, if you don't like confetti, this will probably be a nightmare. So it has the sharp pointy tweezers. Don't stab yourself or those around you, or stab yourself, because yeah, I've stabbed myself on more than one occasion. So your standard pen, your squishy, another multi-placer, the purple wax, and baggies, and your standard tray. So all that fun stuff. We are going to set that aside. Okay. I'm going to put the drills behind me for a moment, and let's get this rolled backward. She actually lays pretty good, but I'm going to get these edges. Oh, you guys. Oh, it is so heavy confetti. This is going to take me a while, but it will be so worth it in the end. It will absolutely be worth it in the end. Okay, so if you are not familiar with the Art and Soul canvases, it is a soft back. I actually like their backing. I know that they're about to work on their canvases. They're going to be more of a silk. This is not that. This is their standard that they've had, but it's still so soft. And it doesn't collect the hair. It does really good. So let's get this bad boy unrolled. Oh, you guys. The details. Oh yeah, it is so confetti heavy. We will zoom in here in a minute. But yeah, I think if you get to multi-places, it will be like a 4-placer. No joke. This is all confetti. It is computer rendered, which is partly why it is such heavy confetti. I think the only place that has color blocking is right here in her shirt. That is going to be our only color blocking. Maybe a hair on this side. Some of this green. Looks like it may be a little color blocking. Okay. Oh, and he turned out good. Look, here's our little Hannibal. If you can see, she's got her purse and she's got Hannibal. There's her FBI badge. Oh, wow. But I have to give credit because, like I did in my video, she's in that jacket. So, with the necklace. So, I kind of expected this to be pretty confetti heavy. So, Mia says she loves the confetti. Ditsy asked what her necklace says. It doesn't have any definition. I think Believe in the movie, it's just like a gold bar across there. And this looks like it's got just like a, maybe supposed to be 3 little bead type looking things. So it doesn't say anything specific. Catherine says it's so beautiful though. It is. I'm so excited. Christine said, wow. Tammy says she's gorgeous. Ditsy says her hair is fire. It really is. Yeah, it actually doesn't say anything. Those are just the symbols for the thing. And you know, in the movie, I've never seen what her actual necklace says. It just looks like a gold bar on a chain. And I don't have a gold bar on a chain, so in my video, it was just a gold chain. But she's got the pink rosy cheeks. I hope you guys can see that. Her eyes. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. All right. And they've even got the death head moths, so you can actually see the faces in those death head moths. I'm really excited about that. So, oh, she's so pretty. And there's another death head moth over here. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the background is so cool. I think this is going to be some green, so we'll get into it. Let me step up on my thing here and let me zoom in a little bit. Sorry for the shakies. Okay. Is that too zoomed in for y'all? I'm going to kind of work here on her shirt and sit down and see. Let me get the drills out. Is that too zoomed in for y'all, or is that comfortable? Let me know. I want it to be as enjoyable to you guys as it is for me. Ditsy says she likes Hannibal. He bites people, and she bites people too. Yeah, she does. Ditsy already messaged me and said she wished she was my Hannibal here today. Okay, so here is our sticker sheet. If you are not familiar with Art and Soul, this is all one big sticker, but you can peel back. The labels are individually cut. And then if you have a logbook, you can cut here and take this whole piece and put it into your logbook. And they have changed the design on this a little bit. I like it. They used to have like a guitar and stuff, so they've changed the background of the sticker a little bit. So I like that. I like that they change it up a hair. So, okay. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it's comfy where it's at. Christine says she hasn't seen the movie in years. She may have to rewatch it. Oh, it's so worth it. Yes. Tammy says Ditsy loves to bite. She does. Okay. So here again is our inventory sheet. We can kind of look a little bit at it closer here. So I will say, of all my Art and Soul kits, this is the first one where I've had multiple colors have multiple bags of drills. So that's going to be interesting. I've usually, all the ones I've had have either just had one bag or like maybe one color with multiple bags. So this will be kind of fun to work. Let's see, here are we have AB 161. And there's 161, excuse me, AB 210, there's 161 of those drills, and they give you 200. AB 820, there's 41 of those, and they give you 100. Then here's our fairy dust. We have fairy dust 211 with 231 of those. Fairy dust 823, 154 of those. And AB 5200, 991. They give us 1200 drills of that one. And just like I expected, this is going to be her shirt. So all that color blocking that we saw right here, that is all ABs. And it is going to be up in her eyes as well. And a little bit on her badge. It doesn't look like there's any in the death head moths. So really it's going to be here. So that'll bling that shirt up quite a bit. So if you're not familiar, AB is Aurora Borealis, and then the ZG stands for their fairy dust. So, and these are square. I know I've mentioned it. Let's get loud here for a second. One of the nice things with their inventory sheets is not only, okay, sorry, I'm talking over the loud. Not only does it give you the amount, so if you go to a person, group, company that sells the specialty drills and you want to swap something out, you know exactly what you've got for the quantity and then weight. It'll let you go by weight as well. And something that Melissa, one of the co-owners of Art and Soul, mentioned on my last unboxing is that you can look at the colors that are close together and you can swap out. So you can turn it into a little bit more color blocking by seeing what ones are close together in number and shade, and maybe turn a little bit more into color blocking so you can eliminate some colors. So that was great. Okay. Let's see. Ditzy wants to see the soul dust. Ditzy, no, I do not see a lamb hidden anywhere in here. The only things I see are the death head moths and Hannibal in her pocket or her purse. Yeah, I think it's just the death head moths in her and Hannibal in her pocket. Okay, so Art and Soul puts their drills in baggies and they put them in your plastic in numeric order, which is fantastic. And they put all of your specialty drills at the end. Okay, so we got 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. So as you can see, this was a beautiful set of colors. Lots of reds and browns. So it's going to be really pretty. I'm going to set the drills out of the way here, and let's look at these specialty guys. All right, I'm going to turn the inventory sheet upside down so you can get a better picture of these for just a second. All right, so we have this AB. Can you guys see that okay? This is pretty lavender AB. Hopefully you guys can see that. And 51, oh, I love this blue. This is one of my favorite shades of blue. When they do them in ABs, it's just stunning. I used this recently in a piece. I substituted the blue for this AB blue. 52 is their soul dust. See if I can shake this bag out and give it some justice. So the fairy dust is like a light shimmering of glitter on there. Oh, those are so pretty. It's a light lavender as well. It'll be interesting to see where this is at. 53 is another dark shade of blue, like a navy blue. You can really see the sparkle on that one. Ditzy gave a DP with Sparklers link because DP with Sparklers does amazing with their specialty drills. There are multiple companies out there, Tmall or Tina, does great with. That's where I just got my latest bling from when I did my last kit. And then here's that 5200 AB. And that is going to be all in her shirt. That's going to look really pretty on her shirt. That's going to be beautiful. Okay, so let's see if we can find these on our canvas. Well, we do know that her shirt is the white AB here. So yeah, that's going to pop really nicely on there. All right, and as you can, well, you probably can't see because I'm zoomed in. One of the nice things that Art and Soul does is they have a very large legend on the side of their kits. I love this for my vision. I have to use the reading glasses to see, you know, most of the time. But finding these symbols is so easy with this large legend. I really, really like their legends. Because if I'm working, it's so easy to see. Okay, Ditzy asked me, she sees some static, how well does Art and Soul kit up? Thank you, Ditzy, for asking. I find that they kit up very easily. Right now, our climate is such that we're like kind of dry, so you may see some of that static in these bags. My tip to you is, especially because they're already in baggies, you can take, I cut up a dryer sheet, and I will take a dryer sheet, and so you can see I open this, you can see the drills clinging to the bag. As I lose a couple, we don't want to lose those fairy dust. I will cut a dryer sheet and stick it in the baggie and shake it up. And then I will pour it into my container. You can already see that it's made a difference in that bag already. There's not nearly the static that there was. Now, some of the other companies don't individually do the baggies, so you don't have that option. But one option you can do is take your tray, and when you have your tray, you can put a cut up piece of dryer sheet in your tray, cut it to the size, and you can pour your drills like this. Here's another staticky one, but you can pour your drills onto the static or onto the dryer sheet, shake it up, and then when you have the whole full thing, and then when you pour it into your storage unit, it automatically puts some of that static guard onto your drills. So that's a second little tip. Just cut a piece of dryer sheet in there, and then so if you don't have one where you can put it in the baggies automatically, that is an option. Mia says, I have to go. Family just got back from a walk. We'll watch the replay. Okay, thank you, Mia. Sorry, I'm just catching your note. Jaylee Lee says, hi. Hi, Jaylee Lee. Tammy says, dryer sheets and alcohol wipes work for her. Yeah, you if you have your tray, you can wipe it down with an alcohol wipe. That does help break down the static, especially as you're using your trays. That will break up static on that. So let's see. We know where 54 is. 53 is going to be our pi symbol. And I already see some here. It looks like it's scattered along in the edge here of her shirt. It's kind of this outline. It looks like it's in the outline, scattered. This is definitely confetti heavy, for sure. It's a little bit in her badge. This 53 is definitely here. Hopefully you can see when I pulled this up. It's definitely here in Hannibal's shirt. And that's kind of where we see our blues. Let me see if there's any in her eyes. Let's see here. I see a couple of them on the outer edge of her eye, kind of as a outline there. Chrissy says, oh no, I was virtually hugging them. I hope I didn't get a computer virus. Oh, hang on, I must have missed a note. Oh, Jaylee said, hey Ditzy, thank you for letting me share my world. I think I may have hugged the wrong person. She got the virus. Oh no. So Jaylee Lee works with some seniors, and they did a really fun Halloween event, and she videoed some of it and shared it. And she was just saying that she hugged some people and may have gotten sick. Oh, that's a bummer. Thank you. Jaylee Lee says she loves the image. And she says she hopes that Ditzy doesn't get virtually sick because it's been rough. And Jaylee Lee was supposed to go on a girls' trip this weekend. I'm so sorry. Okay, so 52, back to where we were. 52 is the sum sign. I don't know how many people are spreadsheet people, but I call it the sum sign. I should show you here. It's that symbol there. And I see it right away. It's going to be on the outside outline of her shirt. So we're going to be very blinged out in her shirt for sure. And there's a little bit here in the badge as well. I don't see any of these in her eyes. And I don't see any at the death head moss either. So really it's going to be here. I may end up playing with the death head moss a little bit to make their little faces sparkle. Maybe that white or something there and that. We'll have to see what I play with. Okay, and should go in numerical order. 51, this is that pretty blue. This is the biohazard sign. I call that the biohazard sign. And so let's see, where do we see it? We don't have many of those. There's only 41, and it looks like they're a few here in the badge. Oh, and a lot of it is here in Hannibal's shirt. So you can maybe see there's quite a few of them here. So that's going to be the majority of them are in Hannibal's shirt. Well, these Hannibal will pop too. They they blinged out the shirts for these guys. I love that. Okay. Tammy says she loves spreadsheets. I'm with you, Tammy. Ditzy, thank you for putting in the link to Art and Soul. It's artandsouldiamonds.com. They're also on Instagram at Art and Soul Diamonds. Good morning, Shay. Thanks for popping on. All right, so we have our last special drill. This is 50. This is the go left arrow, or the left curve arrow. I always think of a curve, you know, the sharp curves that you hit on roads. That's what I think of. So we are going to look for that guy. And my suspicion is it is going to be with those other ABs right here in her shirt. And sure enough, there they are. Excellent. And Ditzy did say check out Regan's art. Absolutely. She sent the Facebook page for Regan Kubecek's art. She has so many amazing images. Jaylee Lee says, having a hard time picking an image for the Regathon. If you haven't chose one by January, I may let y'all pick one for me. So that it's a great lead in. I wanted to talk about this because I'm going to probably save this for March because Ditzy's Diamond Den and Shay, Crafting with Shay. So Ditzy and Shay are co-hosting an amazing event in March, and it's going to be all about Regan Kubecek's art. So it's called Regathon. It's going to be a month-long event, and any piece of art done by Regan will be allowed into the event. She has contracts with other companies besides Art and Soul, so you can get a kit from one of those other companies. I, however, will be sticking with my Art and Soul. I love my Art and Soul. I love their quality. So as you can see, they have the scalloped edges here. They have their logo. They have a small image, and they give you the size of your kit here. They give all of their socials. So there's their artandsouldiamonds.com, info at artandsouldiamonds.com. So yeah, if you have any questions before you order, Melissa and Jessica are wonderful about responding and talking to you. So before you order, ask questions if you want. Oh, Jaylee said the video stopped playing for her. I'm sorry. Try to bounce out and come back in. Tammy says she's definitely doing an Art and Soul for the event. Yeah, I think as much as I want to get started on her, I think this will mean a whole lot to me for the very first Regathon event. It will kind of make that stand out for me even more. I'm just kind of absorbing her face and looking at her and all these pretty colors. Yeah, the confetti is going to be crazy, y'all. But yeah, so be on the lookout. Oh, good. Jaylee Lee's back. Definitely be on the lookout. Start looking at her art, pieces of art. Go to her Facebook page. Regan is also very easy to talk to. I have messaged her, and she's just so warm. She loves her fans. She loves interacting with her fans. So if you ever have questions about a piece or anything like that, she also does commissions. So if you reach out to her, she does do commissions. Of course, there are fees for those commissions, but she will do that for you. And her art is just so unique and so beautiful. So be on the lookout. There is a Facebook page already for Regathon. Ditzy, can you pop that? I know you're a host, but can you pop that link in this chat for me? I know a lot of people know about it, but some may not. But there is a Facebook page, Regathon 2025, sorry. So check that out. There'll be a lot of fun. Ditzy says you can ask questions in Facebook or through email directly on the website. Yes, absolutely. So Molly says, excited for the event. Also, Art and Soul shipping is international, folks friendly. It is. That's one great thing about Art and Soul is the price on the website is everything. That is your taxes, that's your fees, that's your shipping. What the number is what you're going to pay. So they do take a little bit longer to get. They have caught up from their big Hannah Lynn. They just got tons and tons of new customers because of they started re-releasing Hannah Lynn's. And so they got backed up, but they should be all back on track now. So your wait time, because they don't keep an inventory in-house. So when you place your order, then they place an order with their manufacturer and then it gets sent out. So you have a little bit of a lag time there, but it's not bad. It gets to you pretty quick considering that they have to order it after you order it. So be patient with them. It's not instantaneous. You're not going to get your kit in 3 days. It's probably going to be a couple weeks, but they're worth it. The quality is amazing. Tammy says she's awesome and so nice to me. She really is. She really, really is. Oh, Ditzy already put the link in. Thank you, Ditzy. Jaylee Lee says, who is the lady supposed to be in the image on the front of the house with the scarf around her? I don't know. Ditzy said 3 to 5 weeks drop shipping company. Jaylee Lee, clarify for me. I'm not sure who you mean. Who's the lady supposed to be in the image on the front of the house with the scarf around her? I'm not sure. Oh, it's a Regan piece. Hold on, she's looking up the name. Okay. Tammy says it's worth the wait. It is. For those of you who are not familiar with Art and Soul, let me show you their stickiness. They've got a good tacky. I'm moving. You can hear the stick. So the glue is really good. The plastic sheet is very thick, so it's not going to tear on you. You will have to cut it. Again, the way I cut mine is with a seam ripper. I don't know how many people are familiar with seam rippers. I did a quick video of that recently, but especially with a plastic like this, if you cut your plastic and do it in sections, you'll want to get a seam ripper for this, or scissors. You can use the ceramic blades. I prefer a seam ripper because it just, you can just slide it in there and it will just cut straight up. So I've cut that little piece quite easily there. So seam rippers work great for cutting the plastics. And this is a very thick plastic, so it will be really good. Ditzy says Jaylee Lee has a virus. She may be seeing stuff, since we don't know what piece Jaylee Lee's talking about. She actually said that it's a Regan piece called Elizabeth. I can try to look that up, or Ditzy, if you can pull up which one that is. Maybe clarify. Because I'm afraid if I mess with my laptop too much, I will lose you guys. Because I watch the chat from my personal Instagram and I film from my art Instagram. So, does anybody have any questions about this kit or about Art and Soul in general? They really do a great job of making it easy for the users. Especially with this inventory sheet. I can't get over the inventory sheet. You know, this is going to give me the option of taking those Death Head Moss and maybe blinging up the faces a little bit, defining the faces, a hair, maybe even some of the oranges of the wings of the Death Head Moss. I might try to bling them up a little bit. You can kind of see, hopefully you can see here on the inventory sheet where the Death Head Moths are. So I'm thinking as I look at it, I might throw maybe some fairy dust or some ABs in those a little bit. And maybe do some white fairy dust. Ditzy said glow in the dark moths. That would be fantastic. That would be really fun to throw some glow in the dark in those moths. Even if I just did like a little bit of the outline to outline them. That would be really pretty. J. Lily, this piece is a 50 by 75 centimeters. So the width is what I typically do. The length here is, or height, is a little bit longer than what I'm accustomed to. I'm usually in that 65 centimeter range, which is kind of why I'm having to fold it up a little bit because the way my space on my table is. But it doesn't seem overwhelming. So I would say this is a larger size medium. When I think of large kits, I think of those ones that hit that 90 centimeters on one side of it. So so I would say this is a larger medium in my opinion. I think of the snack size ones of like the Randall Spangler I just recently did. That's kind of a snack size one to me. That's a 40 centimeter by 40 centimeter. So does everybody agree? Would you consider this a medium or like large medium? Or do you guys think this is pushing towards the large size? Let's see. Ditsy's the same. Molly says it's Pride and Prejudice. Ditsy says she believed Molly over me. J. Lee says, how long will that piece, that size take you? It would take me months. It will take me a couple months, J. Lee. Hi, Michelle Morris. Michelle Morris Campbell. And what, for me, I work about hour-long increments. Molly says, not necessarily, but it looks like her front of Pemberley to me. Oh, very nice. For me, I work about hour-long increments. My body can't do much more than that. Since this is so confetti heavy, I would suspect that I work on this for Regathon. And then I'm going to beg Ditsy that the moths can be pets because some people raise moths and I can work on it during Diamonds in the Rough too. So hint, hint, Ditsy. Be thinking, can I count a moth as a pet? So, and Ditsy says Indy won't let me work longer than hour increments. That is very factual. So unless I give her anxiety meds, Indy can sleep for about an hour and then she's up and going again. So... Oh, so Molly says, my name doesn't match my YouTube. It's me, Artemis Dreams. Hi. Okay, now I'm putting pieces together. Thank you so much. Ditsy says, yes, she's going to let me count moths as pets. So I'll be doing this kit for sure in March and April. Most likely it will push me into May a little bit too. So thank you for clarifying. Yeah, now we can all go, hi, Artemis. J. Lee, I was late. Jenny, did you do round, square, full square, crystals? This is a square. So it's a square with 3 ABs and 2 soul dust. So I didn't do any crystals on this. It was just straight ABs and soul dust. So, and it is a square. Let me see. I'm going to get my little yellow dog tray here because it's white. And I'm just going to toss a few of these drills in here. Christine says, oh, come pet my moth. Hey, I'm stretching. I'm going to do whatever I can to get this counted so I can just work on it straight. This is my goal. I want to do better in 2025 about not overextending myself on events. Because this year, the end of the year, I'm trying to wrap up a lot of outstanding kits that I have. And I really want to go into 2025 with more of a fresh slate, plan out my events a little bit better. So I don't sit around in my craft room with all of these kitted up kits and I keep shuffling my storage units around. I've labeled my storage units and then I'm like shuffling them because I have so many open kits. So I need to get that corrected for next year. Let's see. Tammy says, can Care Bears be pets? Just kidding. Catherine says, there's an event that's pet themed. Yes, Catherine. It's called Diamonds in the Rough. It's also hosted by Ditsy's Diamond Den, and it can be any kit. I know she's working on some of the parameters because it was a 2-month-long event last year, so it's going to be a month-long event this year. So she's going to make the requirements of the kit smaller, and it's anything that's a pet. It can be a pet, and it's in the picture, even if it's a tiny little death head moth. Obviously, I'm pushing it a little bit, but you know, you can't be like an elephant. You're going to be an animal that could actually technically be considered a pet, and you can join, and it's a really, really fun event. Ditsy's Diamond Den goes live on Tuesday evenings at 9 p.m. our time at this point, Catherine. Catherine's on my time zone. I actually know Catherine in real life. I have a real life friend. I have all of you guys as friends, but yeah. And let me see here. I'm trying to catch up. Jaylee Lee asked if Ditsy's has done a crystal. Oh, Artemis says, hey, I think mine has animals too, so that's awesome. Ditsy says, give Hannibal a mermaid tail for May also. Hey, there we go. Shay would like that. Shay loves mermaids. Oh, Ditsy says that she has bought a full crystal. If you guys have seen in the past or my past post, I have a full crystal going. It's one of my whips. It's a Care Bear by Regan Kubecek. And it's a full crystal. And that's in my, gotta wrap up for 2024. Let's see. Ditsy's did say Diamond in the Rough, April's 2025. She put the Facebook group in there. So, Catherine, click on that. If you miss it, let me know. I'll get you invited to it. And Catherine says, ooh, I can't wait. I've been eyeing a husky kit recently that might be perfect. Absolutely. Catherine, I'm going to tell a little bit about you, but she has a husky. So, yeah, that would be perfect. Jaylee Lee says, so a slow people needs to choose a Regan with an animal in it. So yeah, us slow people, Jaylee Lee, pick a Regan that has an animal in it, and we can hit both months back to back and keep working on the same kit. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, Ditsy, but it doesn't have to be a new start for Diamonds in the Rough. Because I may be screwing that all up. Is it a new start for Diamonds in the Rough? Catherine said, thanks for sharing the links. Tammy says she's bought a full crystal. She actually has 2. Ditsy said that Paula got a Regan with a kitty and a fairy for Regathon Diamonds in the Rough and Mermaids Magic. Laugh out loud. March, April, and May. Oh yeah, that's why I need a mermaid tail. So, what Ditsy's referencing is that, so April will be the Regathon, March will be March is Regathon, April is Diamonds in the Rough, and May is Shay, Crafting with Shay's event, Mermaids and Magic, is in May. So, if I do a mermaid tail, then I could do all 3. Ditsy did confirm that nope, it's just a 30 by 40 licensed, easy peasy. So, if you're not familiar, licensed means that the artist is paid for their artwork. So, most of the Amazon kits are not licensed. Temu, however you pronounce that store, they are not licensed kits. So you have to do a licensed kit. And that just means the artist is getting paid. So, and Jaylee Lee, I don't think a Care Bear is going to count, but the host is in the chat, so you can beg and plead like I did. Yeah, so if you have something that qualifies for all 3, then keep working. You can get it done in 3 months. So, yeah. So those are 3 back-to-back months. So we got a lot of events, a lot of fun events for 2025 already. So, I did pour this out, and then I got talking to follow in chat. My tray is pretty dirty right now. It needs washing. But those drills line up pretty good, y'all. I don't know how well you can see that. But just that little pour, I don't see any trash. I really do not see any trash drills in that little pour. Everything looks really uniform. When I tap it down, they line up well. So that's a good picture of their drills. Oh, and Ditzy, I believe, shared Mermaids and Magic page as well. So, oh, well, I don't know if the nope was for Care Bears, Ditzy, or if nope was they don't have to have a new start. So clarify for me. I'm assuming nope means it doesn't have to be a new start, since you said people could go from one to the other like Paul is. For those that don't know, Paul is Ditzy's dear helper. It's her other half. And he only uses tweezers. So, Jay Lee, I think he's probably slower than us. So, and Shay said, thank you, Ditzy. Absolutely, Shay. We want you to have your event noted as well, especially because I know we have a lot of the regulars here. But hey, Tiffany, good morning. I know we have a lot of regulars here, but I know Catherine is new, so thank you all for always making her feel so welcome too. Shay says Mermaids and Magic is not a new start as well, so perfect. So yeah, we can kind of trudge along month to month to month, which is really nice. That works out that way. Thank you, Shay and Ditzy, for making that happen. So people like myself, I think Jay Lee's in that, that we can take our time. Oh, and thank you, Ditzy, for saying don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube. Yeah, I will always post my replays on here and on my YouTube. And some of my material is too long for Instagram, so I'll put a little promo and send you over to my YouTube, just like my recent tray video. It was too long for Instagram, so I send you over to my YouTube. So if you get a chance, definitely subscribe to my YouTube. I do feature more on Instagram more than anything, though. I like Instagram. I like YouTube too, don't get me wrong, but I like Instagram. So, okay, I have been rambling. We are at that time. Not to take away from Art and Soul, because this is amazing and I'm so happy with this kit. It was absolutely worth the wait and being patient this week, because it was very, very hard to be patient and not open this. I opened it with you guys today, and if anybody knows me knows that was very hard, because anything I get I dig into right away. So but oh, we got some other slow people. Yay for all of us slow diamond painters. We need a little slow diamond painter group on Facebook or something. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and not to take away from Art and Soul like I was saying, but I always know that the DAC releases come up here pretty soon. And if anybody is like me, I am drooling over the Lord of the Rings kits. But I can't really spend money, so I'm just going to go look at it at noon and drool. So, Catherine, for you, the release won't happen till 12:30 our time. Those that are have enough points with Diamond Art Club get like an early release at noon, and then it opens to the public at 12:30 our time. So you'll be able to see those new kits up for sale. So just to let you know, that's why I end a few minutes early. I don't do a full hour, is to allow those that want to be refreshing their screen to jump on a DAC release can do that. But thank you guys for watching with me. I was a little nervous and kind of flustered at the beginning. I got myself so worked up getting excited about this kit. And yeah, so I was a little flustered at the beginning, but you guys always make me feel better and get me comfortable and get me into my groove. So I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, for watching with me. Tammy says they kill me with the Lord of the Rings, but I can't buy, so I'm not going to look. Tammy, you're smart. I still end up looking at noon and drool and wish, and then put it on my favorites in my wish list, and then keep watching it. And then when it goes out of stock, then I hit the subscribe and hope that when it comes back in stock, I can get it. Catherine said, love the unboxing. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here, Kathleen. Catherine, I appreciate it. Tammy said, I did fabulous. Ditzy said, you're fun and amazing. Thank you, Ditzy. You kind of have to say that because you're my bestie, but thank you. No, truly, I do appreciate each and every one of you spending some time on Saturday with me. Thank you for the hearts, Jay Lee. Christine said, I did great. Artemis said, thank you. No fluster noticed. Well, thank you. I do. I mean, I know I say it a lot, but I do. And I'm glad you all are here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for following me. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube. Oh, thank you, Michelle. And I do appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're like me, I am going to go finish getting Christmas decorations up. The 3 trees are up. Now time to decorate them. Oh, thank you, Shay. I'm glad I started your day off, your Saturday off good. So thank you so much, Tammy, again. Appreciate it. And time to go put my Christmas village up and decorate my trees, because I also got to film my video for the Christmas premiere. Real quick, I'm going to plug that real fast. If you're not familiar with it, I was not until this year. Creators collab together, and each of them takes an hour, and throughout the Christmas holiday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas, it will be 24 continuous hours of different content from all the different creators. So those that can't get out or don't have family and the holidays are a hard time of year, you can just get on YouTube and watch hour after hour after hour and have fun with some of your favorite creators and stuff. So yeah, so definitely keep an eye out on that. I'm going to film my stuff, so that's partly why I'm decorating. So, sure, Jay Lily, I will share my Christmas decor. Dissy says it's too early. It's too early in the morning for her, and it's too early for my Christmas decor. So, I know. I can't help it. The skeletons went down yesterday, and the Christmas went up. So, Ditsy says it's 72 hours. So, okay. Christmas Eve, Christmas, and Boxing Day. So, Jay Lee said she had a blast with it last year, and that's when she first met Lee. Lee is a content creator. It's Lee and Lenore. They're on Facebook. They're a great support to the community. Tammy, you're nervous. I'm nervous. I hope it turns out right. So, I'm going to start filming soon, so if I hate it, I can film something else. But anyway, okay, I've rambled. I'm good about doing that. So it is 11:53 my time. It is going to be DAC time soon. And Tammy, I know you're going to do great. And I know you have some great ideas for yours. So it's going to be amazing. I agree, Christine. Tammy will do great. So, all right, you guys, enjoy. Oh, Artemis says her emoji was a mistype. Please post Christmas pics. I will. Once I get them all decorated. So, and Jay Lee asked about book club meeting on Ditsy's Diamond Den Discord. We are doing a book club there. I believe it's 1:30. So, I believe it's at 1:30, Jay Lee, our time. So, because Jay Lee is in the same state as me. So, alrighty. Alright, I am going to wrap up, guys. I will keep talking if I don't. So, thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here this morning, and I will see you all again next Saturday at the same time. See you guys then. Bye.